Happy Friday, we made it. It's been a long week. We did a lot of racing last weekend, and if y'all hung out with me on the live feed, I appreciate it. I'm sorry I couldn't be on there as much. I was just trying to get those recaps for NHRA and No Prep. So it's No Prep King weekend. They are at a brand new racetrack, Flying H in Odessa, Missouri, which is right outside of Kansas. I already have the pairings. There's a lot of drivers that showed up that hadn't been there. Justin Swanstrom goes into this, the number 1 points leader, for the first time. So let's see who's going to run who. Okay, Nate Saylor is back, and he drew the number 1 chip versus Jerry Bird. Disco Dean versus Daddy Dave. Giuseppe versus Murder Nova's going to be good. Kayla Morton versus Kai Kelly. Birdman versus Dominator. Robin Roberts versus Jeff Lutz. Jim Howe versus Paige Coughlin. Alex Laughlin versus Justin Swanstrom. Bobby Ducati versus Ryan Martin. Scott Taylor versus Doc Love. John Odom versus Jimmy Taylor. Callie Mills versus Clay Cole. Those two are back. They haven't been there. And then Reaper got the bye. Okay, so before I show the videos of who ran who in testing, Jeff Lutz wrecked the car, the Mustang that he was driving. That's that Stephen Brindle's. I don't know the transaction. I don't know if he's bought it. I don't know that deal. I do know that he's okay, thank goodness. Torqued the car pretty good. I'm going to show the video. That will give Robin Roberts the competition bye. I'm just glad to see the Lutz was okay. It looked like he just got in the center and got all in that gravel, loose stuff. And the drone driver didn't really show the whole crash, which that's fine. But it is what it is, and I'm glad it is.
Oh, clear the starting line. Jeff Lutz hard into the wall. I think that car might have rolled over. Can't tell. Looks like it's rolling. I couldn't tell. Lots of smoke down there. Looks like it might have rolled all the way over back onto its wheels. Wow. I think it went like that and landed back on it.
It got back on all fours.
Yeah.
I turned around and looked up.
I saw it like that.
So I thought it was going to go over the wall, and I said, oh, fuck, that's bad.
Yeah.
And then I turned around,
And he's driving.
Is he going back up the
I know
hill?
he's driving.
Hopefully he's all right.
I hope so.
He just overdrove that motherfucker.
Yeah, it was
Man,
all the way in the center.
Dude, you got at some point, you just got to say win, you know?
Yeah.
Man, I hate that. I hate to see that.
The track, that's where dust and stuff builds up right there where no one's going down. And when it hit the center, that car made a hard move towards the wall. And from here, it looked like it rolled over and landed back on the tires. It was hard to tell, but that's what it looked like to me. But thankfully, Jeff Lutz is okay.
Sean made a good pass from looking on there. We made a decent pass.
Not a lot of people made full passes.
Paige said she made a good pass.
Take the pin out of it.
All right, so the issue with Nate.
Clock is ticking, folks. Clock is ticking. How much time's left, Thurston?
All right, so that is going to be 2 minutes there.
All right.
Fired up.
Bird said he's taking it.
All right. Nate Taylor's got the car fired up over here. It's fired up. Looks like they're just setting the wheelie bars. And Nate Saylor gets the win. Wow. Got the car up there just in time to stage.
Talk about close call.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Wow. and Daddy Dave gets the win.
for a ride.
Jeff Lutz, that was a drag race. Disco Dean up against the wall,
Yes.
staying in it. You saw that car make a hard move at the finish line.
Yep.
My God.
He crossed the center line there. Daddy Dave's moving on.
And Giuseppe gets the win. Wow, Murder Nova up against the wall in that left lane. And Kai Kelly gets there first. That
What a
was
drag
a
race.
drag
Wow.
race. Wow. And Birdman gonna get the win there.
Man,
Wow.
did Birdman
Wow.
take a stab at that tree or what?
And Paige Coughlin.
Wow.
What a pass there. That was a drag race, Jeff.
That was
But Paige
one heck
Coughlin
of a
gets
drag
there
race.
first. And Justin Swanstrom gonna get there first. Nice pass for him. And Ryan Martin with a great pass in that right lane. Oh, and Scott Taylor making the trip down through there. Nice pass for him. Takes up the win. Doc Love. And Jeff looked like Doc Love might have had some tire shake out there or something. Had to get out of it. All right.
John Odom.
Takes a stab at the tree and gets it. Goes green.
Man.
Wow. And Clay Cole, nice pass there for him. Takes the win. That was a good pass, Jeff.
That was a nice. That was some violent tire shake there, folks. Wow.
Okay, guys, so Nate Saylor comes back, hadn't been there all season. He gets up on the line, has some kind of issue with his wheelie bars. Jerry Bird puts him on the clock, and at the last second, he gets it cranked and gets the win. Daddy Dave over Disco Dean. Disco Dean scared me. I thought he was going back into a Jeff Lutz crash, but he gathered it up. He didn't crash, thank goodness. Giuseppe over Murder Nova was something. Murder Nova got all up on the wall. Kai Kelly over Kayla was a great race. Birdman over Dominator. Dominator was really late. Robin Roberts over Jeff Lutz because Jeff Lutz wasn't there because of the crash. Paige Coughlin over Jim Howe was a great race. Justin Swanstrom over Laughlin. Ryan Martin over Bobby Ducati. Scott Taylor, looking good. Glad to see him getting that car coming back around over Doc Love. John Odom versus Jimmy Taylor takes the win. Clay Cole over Callie Mills, and then Reaper got the bye. Okay, so tomorrow, all those losers will go up there and pull out of the bag, and 3 of them will get lucky chips, and they'll get back into the main race to make the 16-car field. And all the people that didn't win and didn't get one of the chips, they go into a separate race, and they race for, I think they race for $10,000. So stay tuned for tomorrow. I'll have the recap. And thank you guys for watching, liking, subscribing. Leave me a comment because you know I love them.